Over the past 3 weeks, an anti-abortion group has been releasing a series of sting videos on Planned Parenthood.
An Undercover video alleges that the organization sells body parts from abortions.
Planned Parenthood is under attack by a group called
the Center for Medical Progress, a pro-life group.
They pretended to be a company that procures fetal tissue from abortion clinics and gets it to researchers. They're essentially using little cameras, presumably pinned to their shirt, and they argue in the videos that Planned Parenthood is profiting off of the sale of fetal tissue.
I would say it's probably anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on the facility and what's involved.
And if Planned Parenthood were making profits, that would be illegal. It is illegal under federal law to make money off of any sort of body parts, fetal or otherwise. However, those regulations do make space for people who provide tissue and organs to be compensated for whatever work has to happen to preserve those organs. And I should mention, these are pretty heavily edited. If you watch the full unedited videos, you do see Planned Parenthood officials repeatedly saying, you know, we're not going to make profit, this is to cover our costs.
Our goal, like I said, is to give patients the option without impacting our bottom line. The messaging is this should not be seen as some new revenue stream, because that is not what it is.
There is a congressional investigation into the issue happening, but at this point, they don't seem to prove that Planned Parenthood makes profit.
Planned Parenthood stands behind our work to help women and families donate tissue for medical research when they wish to.
They do show some things that are uncomfortable for even people who support abortion rights. They do show the actual fetal body parts, and I think it was surprising to see that sometimes Planned Parenthood is willing to slightly alter the abortion procedure to make sure that tissue comes out more intact, so it's able to be used in research.
If you maintain enough of the dialogue to the person that's actually doing the procedures and they understand what the end game is, there are little things, changes they can make in their technique to increase your success.
I think that raises some ethical issues about, you know, is this a good practice for women? Are their patients okay with their procedure being changed in the service of procuring better tissue?
Now, many people feel this is Nazi stuff. This is what they did in the Third Reich.
There's been a very swift political reaction to these videos.
The Senate will vote on defunding Planned Parenthood before we go home in August.
About 40% of Planned Parenthood's money comes from the government, from both state and federal public funding, and most of it's moving through Medicaid, which is the health insurance program that covers low-income Americans. Planned Parenthood is not allowed to use government funds for abortions. What they mostly use it for are other reproductive health services they offer, things like cancer screenings and contraceptives and other sort of STD screenings.
When they talk about cutting off your funding, let's be clear, they're talking about telling many of those women, you're on your own.
The defunding effort is pretty much dead on arrival. President Obama has said he's not going to defund Planned Parenthood, but if you were to see an administration, let's say after the Obama administration, that did want to defund Planned Parenthood, it would probably make it very difficult for the clinics to operate.